Asking for testimonials as a social media manager is crucial for building your credibility and showcasing your expertise to potential clients. A lot of social media managers have no clue where to start from when it comes to asking their past clients or their current clients for testimonials. And trust me, you need testimonials to showcase your expertise. Showcasing the pages you've managed in your portfolio is not just enough, or maybe just putting them on your resume. When you have testimonials to back these results up, it just increases your credibility and places you a step higher over other social media managers. In this particular podcast episode, I am going to be explaining ways and things you need to know when it comes to asking for testimonials from past clients or the current clients that you have as a social media manager. Hey there, my name is Balaji Ajibari and I am the social media ogre. Welcome back to the Social Media Manager Bible podcast, and in this episode I am going to be teaching you or talking about how to request or ask for testimonials from the clients that you've worked with or the clients you're currently working with. If you are confused on your social media management journey, check through all the videos on my channel. They are going to help you and put you in a position where you know the major things that you need to know when it comes to being a social media manager or working in the social media management niche. And if you're watching me for the first time on YouTube, don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video. Leave a comment if you have any question. I'm always in the comment section answering as many questions as I can. And if you're listening to me on any of the podcast platform, don't forget to follow, don't forget to turn on the notification bell, and don't forget to rate this podcast. So let's dive right in. The first thing you need to do when it comes to asking for testimonial is choosing the right timing. The best time to ask for a testimonial is when a client is happy. You don't want to ask for a testimonial when you have like a disgruntled client or a client that is unhappy about the work you're doing. If a client is happy with the work you're doing, that is the best time to ask for a testimonial. Maybe you've done something, maybe you hit a particular complaint, tell them that can they give you a review. That's the best time to ask for a testimonial. Now you want to catch the client when they are appreciative of your efforts. That is, it's not just happy, they have to be appreciative of your efforts. So the key moments that you can ask a client for a testimonial are: number one, at the end of a successful project. Like I said, at the end of a successful campaign, if you've completed like a campaign, or you sent out an email and it converted, there were a lot of leads, you shall hit one of your KPIs. You've hit one of your KPIs. That is a very good time to ask for a testimonial. After sharing positive results, maybe at the end of the month when you send your analytics report and you had a lot of positives, that is also a very good time to ask for a testimonial. During an ongoing collaboration. Now, if you have a long-term relationship with a client and you can consider asking them for a testimonial after a few months of working with them, it's always very good to make sure that you ask for a testimonial because it boosts your credibility and helps you win over other people because it's other people recommending you. Number two, you want to make it easy for your clients when you're asking for testimonials. Clients are often busy. They're either thinking of the next thing they are launching, the next product, how to upgrade the product, how to do this, how to do that. So make sure you make the testimonial process very easy for your clients. The easier you make the process, the more likely they are easier to recommend you and give you a testimonial. So one way to do this is by building a framework. Now, how can you make this easy? Number one, you can send them a template. You can offer or create a basic structure or a prompt to help them write the testimonial. For example, you can create like a Google form and say, oh, what was the problem you were facing before hiring me? You can ask them questions like that. How did my services help you solve that problem? What results have you seen since you started working with me? Would you recommend my services to other people? This will help you construct your testimonial. Also, number two, you want to be very specific. If you're looking for them to focus on some particular aspects, like maybe your strategic thinking, your content creation skills, your social media growth, let them know before they write that testimonial. Now, you can also offer to draft it. Now, if your client is extremely busy or they are not comfortable with writing, you can offer to draft a testimonial based on their feedback. And this can ensure that you get a strong testimonial without actually burdening the client. So you need to make the process easy for you to get a testimonial from your client. Number three way you can ask for testimonials when it comes to working with clients is maintain a tone that is both professional and personal. Now, what kind of message are you going to send to them? before they give you a testimonial. You want to make sure that you express gratitude for the opportunity to work with the client and also explain why the feedback is important to you. Now, this is an example. This is a script you can use, and you can definitely see this on your screen. It says, "Hi," puts the client's name there. "I hope you're doing well. I wanted to take a moment to thank you for the opportunity to work with you on so specific project or service. I'm so glad we were able to achieve, mention any key results or achievements, and I'm excited about the next steps. Would you mind sharing a testimonial about your experience with working with me? Your feedback will mean a lot and help others understand how my services can support their business too. If it helps, I can send over a few prompts to guide you. Thanks again for your trust and partnership." When you send this to your clients, you will notice that they will want to give you a feedback, except if the person is just a very unhappy person. Because you expressed gratitude, first of all, you were very personal, you were very professional, and you also expressed gratitude. And then you also were cautious, like it was very demure, very cutesy, very mindful. And this approach is very warm, it's respectful, it is professional, and it makes it easy for the clients to say yes. So you want to use a professional and personal tone when you're asking for a testimonial. Number 4, you want to highlight the value of their testimonial. Now, when you help your clients to understand why their testimonial matters, it makes them want to give you a testimonial. So you want to explain how it will support your business and support you in your long-term journey or your career growth and the future clients you get to work with. Because when clients know the impact of their feedback, they are more likely to write it in a thoughtful manner. Because if people don't know the results of their feedback, they will not write it in a thoughtful manner. When I was working with Abaki, for example, I had to explain the reason why I needed a testimonial from him and why it mattered. And it gave me a very, very thoughtful feedback. No matter the portfolio I create or no matter anything I do, I will always put Aboki there as part of the testimonials. I also have recommendation letters from Joshua Adelu. It's one recommendation letter that I will use for a very, very, very long time. So when you explain these things to people, they get to write thoughtful testimonials and give you thoughtful recommendations as a person. Number 5, you want to make sure that you follow up gently. Your clients are busy. Make sure you follow up gently. If a client agrees to write a testimonial for you, but they haven't sent it over to you after a reasonable amount of time, follow up with a polite reminder. They probably forgot. Trust me, everybody is busy. People get so busy that they just need a nudge. People like me get busy, so just give them a nudge. Don't be tired of giving them a nudge. Make sure it's always polite. You understand how busy they are. I understand how busy you are. Please don't forget. Do you get? They might have forgotten. Somebody like me, I forget things easily because I get so busy and so overwhelmed. Now, let me give you a follow-up example. It's going to be on your screen, and you can always use this method when you want to send a follow-up message to your clients. You start by saying, "Hi," put your client's name there. "I hope everything is going well on your end. I just wanted to follow up and see if you had a chance to write that testimonial. There's no rush at all. I just wanted to check in. Let me know if I can assist with any prompts or if there's anything else you need from me. Thanks again." The way you send this, it keeps the tone very light, very friendly, very demure, very professional, very mindful of their time. You're not exerting too much pressure, and it gives the client a gentle reminder without being too pushy. Number 6, you want to make sure that you leverage positive conversations for your testimonials. Sometimes your clients can give you positive feedbacks during calls or email exchanges. If this happens, it is always a very good time to request for a testimonial. Now, if a client says, "Oh, we're so happy that we're working with you. We're so happy with the growth of our Instagram," you can respond with something like, "Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Would you mind putting that into a short testimonial?" That's a very good plan. Just tell them, "Would you mind putting this into a short testimonial? Would you mind giving me a very detailed feedback about that? Just a very short thing. It might just be a very short paragraph. I wouldn't mind." Trust me, they wouldn't mind. This casual approach always takes advantage of the positive feelings they are actually experiencing at that moment in time and makes the request feel more natural instead of forced. Number 7, make sure you use multiple formats for your testimonials. Now, testimonials don't always have to be written. Some testimonials can be done in video, some can be audio. You can always suggest an option for your client. And most clients might be comfortable on camera, but most people might not be. So don't say, I want a video testimonial. No. That it just really has to be video. No. You have to understand that not everybody's comfortable on camera. Now, there are different types of testimonials. We have written testimonials, and these ones are very easy to add to your website, to your portfolio, to your LinkedIn recommendations. Very, very easy. And yes, a good way to actually get testimonials is tell clients to recommend you on LinkedIn. It's a very good way to get testimonials. Video testimonials provide more authenticity and can be shared on your social media profiles, while case studies turn the testimonials into a more in-depth case study, like including like metrics, the specific outcomes. So case studies can also be testimonials, but a lot of people have so many case studies. We have case studies that we can make up from the hair. Trust me. You need to have either written testimonials, written recommendations, or video testimonials to back up these case studies. Last but not the least, make sure you share your testimonials strategically. Once you've collected a testimonial, use it strategically across various platforms to actually maximize its impact. You can include it in your website or your portfolio, your social media posts, maybe on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on TikTok, your proposal, or maybe a pitch document that you have, your email marketing campaigns to prospective clients on your email list, or your Notion portfolio. If you use it for like your ongoing case studies, you can always keep your testimonial there. What I do and what I advise a lot of people to do is make sure you keep a brag list on Google Drive. I always keep a brag list on Google Drive. So it's mostly testimonials, comments that people leave. It just makes me feel better, and it's something I can use at a later time. Asking for testimonials as a social media manager is a vital part of social media management and building your trust and credibility as an expert in the social media management niche. You need to know how to ask for testimonials, because the Bible even says, ask and it shall be given unto you. If you don't ask, they will not give you. I hope you found this podcast episode helpful. It is always short, straight to the point, gives you everything you need. And if you found this helpful on any of the podcast platform, don't forget to follow, don't forget to turn on the notification bell and rate this podcast. And if you're watching me on YouTube, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, leave a comment. And you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok at The Social Media Oga, on LinkedIn, I'm Balaji Ajibari. And I see you guys in the next video.